Liposuction is not dangerous to fit into the clothes you want to wear.
Hey y'all. So this is a really interesting discussion. Dr. Maka here, y'all. I'm a board certified plastic surgeon. Very interesting discussion about liposuction and is it dangerous and what is it utilized for. So I really encourage you to go and watch this original video that I stitched. I actually do agree with most of what's in the video, and I have counseled this too, and I have answered the question that is often asked: if I have liposuction and then I gain weight, what will happen? As the gentleman in this video describes, what happens is, right, what do our fat cells do over time? They shrink, or they shrink or they grow, right? They don't like, it's not like they multiply, especially as adults. It's harder to essentially gain more fat cells. So what happens with liposuction? Let's say you have liposuction of your arms, right? You suck out the fat out of the arms. You remove the fat, right? And not all the fat, most of the fat, but nothing else changes, right? You go back to your usual lifestyle, or you maybe never had a lifestyle that was compatible in the first place and you gain weight. So the question is, where is that going to go? Well, it's less likely to go to your arms. It's probably going to go somewhere else where you did not have liposuction because of the mere fact that you have removed many of the fat cells from the arm. So remember, what did we say? Fat cells shrink or they grow. So let's say your fat cells are growing. Well, your arms are not going to necessarily get big again because those fat cells, even if they are growing, they're less by number because we have done liposuction. Whereas other places you didn't have liposuction, let's say your abdomen or your thighs, or your buttocks, will get bigger, right? Because the number of fat cells in those areas has not changed. And that is what this gentleman is saying. And I 100% agree with that. The other thing I agree with is this: there's these things about liposuction is dangerous as this. And he just comes out and says it's not dangerous to fit into clothes you want to wear. In other words, I always say this: liposuction, tummy tuck surgery, all these surgeries, they are not meant to be weight loss surgeries. These surgeries should be done when you have reached a point where you feel like, I'm comfortable at my height and weight, but you know what? I have this stubborn skin that won't do anything. I have this stubborn fatty pocket that no matter what I do, it won't go away. Liposuction is supposed to be for sculpting, right? It's not for debulking. That's why people often ask me to comment, that's another video I'll do, about high BMI surgery, like BMI 70, 80 and having plastic surgery. What do I think? Well, I just, to harp on that for just a minute, I don't agree with those surgeries because I think you have to get it's not for weight loss, right? And I think you have to get at a weight that is compatible with living a healthy lifestyle, that is going to help you with your overall health, reduce inflammation, a healthy weight, and then have plastic surgery, right? Because if you have plastic surgery and you just go into a lifestyle where you're just kind of, nothing has changed, and he says that this in his video, nothing else has changed. Well, if nothing changes, you're going to gain the weight back, right? And you made this big investment. So I encourage you to watch this video. I think it's great. I've talked about this numerous times, and I definitely agree that really we need to focus on making sure we're at a good place. And then liposuction is like the final step to get to where you want to go, but make sure you got the lifestyle in place, and that's going to be what we eat every day, but also staying really active, right? Okay, y'all, a little education there. Catch y'all later.